Hey Calvin, it's Herb here. Once again, thanks for taking the time to take a look at this, see what you think, what is going on. So anyway, there's my beautiful Auto Art wheel. So I'm just going to go through and just quickly show you the things that I had to do to try and make this guy fit. First off, you'll see in my notes, I told you that I had to cut the end of the axle thread here. So you know, it's been such a long time now, but I cut a section off of here. This is finished. This is what we've got left. I ended up painting it, and the problem was there is that the shaft here was so long that when it goes when the wheel is inserted onto the hub, it was popping the center cup out the other side. So yeah, it was going into here, and it was so long that I couldn't put the center cap back on. So that was the first problem. So I kind of corrected that by, as you can see, cutting this. Okay, it's not ideal, but I thought it might have worked at the time. So the next problem was that this section, this section of the hub was also too long. Okay, it came out another 3/16 of an inch here, and as a result, when I went to put the wheel on, let me just bring this down here. When I went to put the wheel on, it was hitting the inside section here. Let me get something I can point at. Hang on. So yeah, the end of that before I cut it was hitting this area here. So what I did, as per my notes that I sent you in the email there, is I grinded and cut some of this material away at the very end here, which once again, not ideal. That didn't work. I needed more. So I got in here with a die grinder, and I tried to grind out some material in here to allow clearance, so the back of the wheel would fit up against, obviously, the disc face here. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's worked or not. I still might be out a little bit, and that's where part of my vibration might be coming from. But in the real world, you know, this, you can see the kind of butcher job I've done on this. I never should have done this, but I've made a real dog's breakfast of this. As you can see, it just looks absolutely shocking. And then the third problem I had was when the wheels arrived, the rears didn't have a chamfer on here, on this on this leading edge here, you know, that 45-degree chamfer to deal with this little lip that I guess assists in concentrically aligning the wheel to the hub. So what I'm thinking is, if you're into it, what I can do is I can ship you the hub. I can ship you a hub. I may just buy a new one so I can still drive the car while you've got all this. I may just buy a new hub and a new rotor, and then that way you've got everything you need to be able to manufacture a new center for this wheel. I can't see there being any other issues. Like I was saying, the offset of the wheel itself, the width of the barrels, everything's working perfectly. I mean, the wheel sits in the wheel arch beautifully. It just looks absolutely fantastic. But yeah, got this problem. So anyway, hope this video sheds some more light onto what I'm up against here. Let me know what you think. We'll continue going email at this point, I guess, and you know, it's probably the cheapest route. talking backwards and forwards. And once again, I emailed you guys probably 3 or 4 years ago with this issue, and I didn't hear back from you, and I just figured maybe you were out of business or something. But I'm just so glad to hear from you. But I could definitely ship you whatever you need, or I can take measurements here. I've got all sorts of calipers and whatever to let you know what dimensions everything are. And you've got to remember too, this is now not factory, so to speak. I've modified this, so if I ever have to replace the hub, we may end up with more issues. That's why I wanted to send you an original hub, which is probably another 1/16 or an 1/8 of an inch longer here, coming out this way. So there you are. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I'll get the email all typed up, and hope to hear from you very shortly. Thanks, Calvin. Okay, bye-bye. And there's my cat. I know. The wheel's off the car. It's bad. Have a good night. Thanks, Calvin. Bye.